Hello everybody and good evening. How is everybody doing? It looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a delay over here for I understand 10 or 15 minutes. As you can see, we're starting to get the lobby up. The players are getting their mods ready and everything. This is a game between one of the teams of CFR and one of the teams from CPL. The team from CFR actually wasn't ready with the mods because they don't play with them on CFR. They do need to subscribe to them. We did it actually a little bit more time. Also, I do have to point out we did start a little bit. We did start a little bit early because we didn't get the message beforehand that the game actually was delayed. They did talk between themselves over there without giving us the information as how to say. They will have like a 15-minute, 20-minute delay. That was a bit unfortunate. But anyway, we're probably going to have the lobby back up. And I don't think this is the final lobby just because they do need one extra mod. Extended policy cards, it's one of the mods that was introduced this season of 2.5 for the CPL Premier League and unfortunately it doesn't work without the better report screen. They do need to be like coupled together, just like we do have BBG, BBS and BSM and so on and so forth, that they kind of need to work together to get everything going. Medicine, hello there, sir. Yes, we do have the pre-game match started over here. Good evening, sir. I do see Machiavelli. Hello there, sir, and thank you so much for the suggestion. I would gladly actually hang out over here. If you do have any questions, just throw them in the chat, and I will gladly answer to the best of my abilities. Bumbles also is gonna be in the game. Hello there, sir, and good evening, Glad to see you. How are you doing? Also, Regilamentos, hello there, sir. I did notice Leonidas. It's going flying. Woohoo! He's going up in the air. Good evening, sir, and I hope you're gonna have a very nice flight over there. Brody Barhead, thank you so much for the first promotion over here. Much appreciated, sir. Also, Heinik Dave, good morning, sir. How have you been doing? Also, let's see, Q&A pre-match. Yes, this is a Q&A pre-match. Let's see what they wanna do. Okay, some are saying they don't really care about the mod. Okay, sure. I mean, it's not up to me. My favorite civilization. That's an interesting question. I like a lot of the times I did like Cyrus as the favorite civilization. I really like actually Cyrus. I did like before to play with and I think I like them now as well. Civilizations, for example, like Gandhi or the Fate civilizations, I like Tamar as well, but Tamar actually fall off a cliff after we did there was a bit of a problem with BBG. In this version, I think I like still Cyrus the best. I still think I like Cyrus the best. Rome is also, I would say, a very, very strong second choice over there. And of course, every other civilization comes up with like neutral for me. It's I don't think I dislike a civilization. Even Dutch, I don't think I dislike that civilization. I actually like to play it beforehand, before like how to say before the nerfs, before the buffs, before a lot of things have happened in BBG. I still like it right now. It is what it is. I'm not sure I would be that happy to play something like Catherine Magnificence. I don't know why. It just like it's the picture of the civilization rather than the civilization itself. I totally get the how to say. I totally get its bonuses and the cool bonuses right now, especially after they got buffed. But that portrait, man, I don't know. It's just me no like the portrait. I don't know why. It's just like making me not click on it. You know. Fusion MK, hello there, sir. Any OnSpotTV casting this game? Okay, W. Okay, shots fired over there. Good evening, son, and of course I hope you're gonna like the stream if you're gonna stay here. Closing with a nub in my head. Hello there, sir. Also praying lol. Good evening, sir. I'm expecting to see the most incredible triple industrial plus aqua plus a damn setup. Yes, I'm also sorry I couldn't actually go do the post game chat yesterday. I did run off in the city. My friends were like messaging me for like hours and hours. They were like, come on, man, come on, we gotta like we gotta like get out in the city, come on, man. And I was like, no, I want to finish what I'm doing. Then well, it is what it is. I still managed to run off over there and got to stay with them for a few hours. So all in all, it's good. We got some drinks. We stayed near one of the big streets over here in Bucharest, and I would say talked and shared the experiences and so on and so forth, cracked some jokes and met some new people. Also, I remember your Cree game in a random CFR game match was fun. Yes, I mean, I definitely like Cree as well. I like I was saying, like I have like maybe two civilizations that are above. Two civilizations that I would say that are above others. I would say like Rome and oh my god, Cyrus. But then it's all good with me to play everything else. I don't think I have a favorite like a diff except Catherine the Magnificence. That's it. Friede Hummelschaft. Boreal, good evening, sir. Mine is Maori. Start the game in the ocean and be a land seeker and nomad role playing. That's actually pretty cool gameplay over there. Yes, I do have to agree with it. Pretty cool gameplay. I do see the players are starting to get in the game. So let me actually take a look on the screen over here what has been transpiring, if everything is cool. Yeah, it looks like we are getting to that time that everybody needs to get in the lobby. Let me actually send a message over here. Second spectator slot, so we can balance the Congress. I do have to also say I'm really sorry for the pings at the beginning for the stream over there while we were doing, like we were having the music and so on and so forth. I'm really sorry about those pings. I was trying to chat with YouTube support for one of my videos that will come out next week, like it's premiering next week. I usually tend to upload them a week before and do the premieres and try to get like the edits at the beginning of the videos and so on and so forth. And one of the videos unfortunately got stuck, as in I don't know what happened with it, but it's still saying it's processing up to HD, and usually this is finished much faster. I do hope it's actually gonna finish until it's gonna premiere. I put it as the last video for the week on Friday, but anyway, I hope it is gonna be fine. Pretty good gameplay until you don't see land until turn 5 and it's all cliffs. I mean you can still make it work after turn 5. Don't be how to say, don't be sour about that. It's all good. If you're going to a single player, what win condition would you try the most? So if I go for a single player, I think actually Culture Victory would be quite interesting, even though, to be honest, it's so much more easier to just dominate everything. Like the AI is actually just weird. Yes, there's a little bit of like depending on the how to say, depending on the difficulty you're gonna play against what type of AI, you're gonna find out that yes, at the beginning you have a little bit slower start in terms of stats, like culture or science, and if, of course even production, because at higher difficulties like deity, you're gonna have the AIs actually benefit from 3 cities instead of 1 city like you, and more warriors and so on and so forth. So it does create a mismatch when it comes to the stats, the beginning stats. But then if you play your cards right, you're actually gonna overtake them extremely quickly, and it's gonna be hard for them to actually catch up to you. Now domination becomes extremely easy after like turn 60, 70 or something like that. It becomes really easy. So I think that's actually the fastest way to win a game in most AI situations. But still, culture victories, because I don't usually like to war, as in like declare war and stuff like that, but so culture victory is a little bit more suited to my my liking. Just trying to do my sim over there, trying to get the books, trying to get some wonders, trying to get stuff here and there. Let's see. I think that diplomatic is the easiest. I even get it sometimes when I'm getting to get something else. That's also pretty good. I mean, I guess it does work quite easily, right? You just don't care about the other options. That's another thing that. So I guess I can show you single player. I don't like the discussions with the AIs and all of the trades and all of the things that they're sending me, because it like makes me press ask so many times. I just like spam ask. I'm gonna destroy the button if I keep playing single player, because I find it so useless to actually trade with any of the AIs. So even like talk with any of the AIs. In multiplayer is totally different. You do get much more value out of so I think you'd get much more value talking with the players, especially since they are throwing a higher difficulty at you than any idiot AI can do. And of course also your deeds in the game, your achievements in the game will actually and of course your actions in the game will be remembered by the players in upcoming games and so on and so forth. So how you do behave yourself in a game, if you're a warmonger, if you're a peacemonger, if you're easy to kill, if you're hard to kill, if you are going for a victory condition, if you like a certain type, if you follow settle people, if you don't follow settle people, like every one of those does actually count in the multiplayer community much more than AI. And I think actually that would solve a lot of issues with AI if they just put some sort of memory you know, player about the players in the game. It will make everything a lot more harder, I would say, rather than being it like this. Like every time the AI's memory is refreshed, and you do not get any kind of history with it. Also, religious victory is the one true way. Oh my god, man! I mean, yes. I mean, yes, sure, you can cheese it. The one thing that I also don't like in I mean, I find it fun, but I also find it extremely weird to happen. Like every time you're in the game in a single player, you actually see them fighting over your territory. If you don't have a religion, you see them fighting over your territory for like their own religion, and you see like apostles versus missionaries versus other apostles versus everything, just running around your territory and trying to convert you in some way or another. It is so weird, man. It's so weird. I mean, it is what it is, but at the end of the game, it's I don't know. I find it very weird. A lot of the times it's also confusing, you having your units, you needing to actually take a look at the other AIs, what they're doing throughout your land and so on, and trying to figure out if it's an invasion. Well, it is some sort of invasion. And especially thinking right now, I've been watching the Stargate series, thinking right now about the Ori. Have you guys seen Stargate? Am I actually speaking to the right audience over here? Did everybody see Stargate? So I can actually talk about subjects from there. That was the joke, because religious victory is impossible against AI. No, you can still do it. You can definitely still do it, man. If you do get a high faith income civilization, I'm pretty sure you can still do it. Something like Russia, for example, would be quite easy, especially in non-BBG setting with the normal bonuses. Can you add my friend at all? One second. Roster changes. Oh, I see. Give me a second so I can give a role to one of the players so he can get in the chat. This, and then let's do Rives, right? Okay. Done. Okay. So, okay. Oh my god, no response to my question if you guys actually seen Stargate or not. Okay, well, I guess I can do a bit of a readout, a bit of a synopsis over here. So Stargate is a series of, actually quite no series. SG1 actually started up with a team of 4 people that had different technical skills or military skills, and they were going and exploring the galaxy through a device that is called the Stargate and so on, ending up fighting other enemies and ending up disrupting the universal flow of how to say the universal rules, I should say. And at the end of the series there is actually an enemy, a very powerful enemy called Ascended Beings. They're called like Ori. guys that actually was like anyway the bad side of sentient beings. You can't really see them. They actually talk through other people and so on and so forth. But they were like extremely religious because they got their power from actually people worshiping them, and they kept them low in technology because they wanted to not allow them to actually reach higher technological level, enlightenment level, and so on and so forth. But anyway, so that actually is quite funny, thinking of religious victory and with the fresh memory in mind of the aura, just stomping everybody over there, making them worship them instead of worshipping everybody else. Nerds planning, yes, nerds planning. We got nerds planning tonight. What can I say, man? What can I say? Hey. We got in just a few days Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming up on Disney. Oh my God, we got a cool movie to watch, man. I can't wait. I still didn't actually get to watch Oppenheimer. I don't know. It is what it is. I guess I'm gonna need to wait for it to come out on Netflix and so on. So questions. It looks like the players are waiting right now for the last one, Hermione, to actually join up, and we do need to see if we're gonna get to swap over here. I hope it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're getting there when we get there. Okay. So throw your questions because we might actually start this quite soon, and hopefully we're gonna get this game going. I do have to say these are two relatively new teams. One Tile Joke I think got how to say recently established, and deux Rives is also recently established. So we do have but some players over there, for example Bumbles, we do know Bumbles from the German community. He's one of the known map makers, and I think actually he's the only map maker that I know throughout the multiplayer community. I did get to talk with other map makers in the workshop that of course I was thinking about some projects which at the moment I can't actually share the details, but we're thinking about we're trying to get some new content over there for everybody to actually get some entertainment value. On the other side, the deux Rives coming up from the CFR community. I'm pretty sure Hermione, for example, is one of the players I do know. I do know IPO. We've streamed him before. This is the new range. This is not the CPL range. I think this is the CFR range. And I don't know exactly how how his skills are and so on. And this is one of the reasons that I didn't want to take a look at this game to see exactly what's going on. We do have oh, Jen Floyd, thank you so much there. H. Oh my God, man, you nailed the best letter TTS ever. Oh my God, man, that's amazing. Hello there, sir. Thank you so much. We do have the first winners of well, I should say the first winners of the tie breaks that are coming up next week that had to play this week, and we do do need to have them play against Civ Australia next week. It is going to be HOH. Holiday on Highlands did manage to win the series against CYDX after quite a few problems when it comes to scheduling, quite a few problems, connection issues and so on and so forth. They did manage to get the game earlier today, and it looks like HOH did manage to win the game on the primordial map. We did not have actually casters for the game because we were worried there will be quite a few connection issues, and we didn't want to push the chances because already they were asking for an extended time period to actually schedule the games. We tried to be as understanding as possible, but at the end of the day we do need to keep the schedule going, so we end the tournament at a certain time, so we get synchronized with every other tournament. That's one of the things that it's happening right now in the communities, and it's don't get me wrong, on one side yes it is a bit more stress for us organizers, and at the same time a little bit for the players, but we do have to understand that the communities are getting bigger with more teams showing up to play, and at the same time more tournaments are being created for the different communities, which does tend to overload a little bit the game load per week of a certain team, which we want to try to avoid as much as possible, and we're trying to create a flexible schedule for them with chaining the tournaments in such a way that they won't have that much load in a certain tournament. So we do get the games being played out with a decent amount of time for them to schedule, with a decent amount of time for them to get their games going, even in best of 3 series, and so on and so forth. For example, CWC will finish in September, early September. It's either on the 3rd or on the 10th, depending on if we're going to have a tie in the finals or not. And then we're going to have the CFR squadron started up, CPL Premier started up. Those are probably going to run until December or January, and then we're going to need to see what's going to happen in January, February, and so on, where we might actually have another CWC series or another CWC season with maybe other tournaments, smaller tournaments in between. That's something that slowly we're trying to get going. Watching games that matter is 100% better. That is true. That is certainly true. We do have right now the map pool choices started up, and it looks like we're gonna get some answers about what map is gonna be played tonight. On one side, we do have the 7 Seas and Pangea. It looks like they did take out all of the other maps like Highlands, like Pangea Classic Ridges. They did end up playing or having a choice to play on standard ridges. They did take out the, I believe, Inland Sea, Continental Islands, and Primordial. I'm not sure if there was actually tilted access available for them, but anyway, that's a mute point right now. We do have the 7 Seas chosen as the map for tonight, so we're gonna have quite a few possibilities for them to actually get some naval action going. We're gonna have a decent amount of land for them in the tundra to benefit for those tundra civilizations, and there's gonna be a way for them to actually go and destroy each other over there, create some mess, some ruckus on the land. We do have also on one side Tellio with IPO, with Woodster, which is actually Hermione, and Grosbil showing up tonight for Les Deux Rives. On the other side, we got Rage, Bumble Ship, Etor 4K, and Kala. So Rage is actually okay. They forgot pre-bans. Yeah, well, they might actually need to do them quickly. It's happening. So a lot of the times with the more experienced players, you're gonna have a lot of I would say they already know the procedures, and this is one of those games that they're just started up in the competitive scene. They're learning, okay, they need to do this at a certain time, they need to pay attention to this and this and that, and of course, so for example, they need to pay attention to the most, they need to pay attention to the order, the time, and they need to pay attention also to the pre-game bans, all the map choices in the games, and so on, which is quite important actually a lot of the times in the games. Looks like they turned off, and oh no, why is the Kala banning right now? Why are you banning right now? Anyway, lobby dead. Lobby dead. Okay, so I guess they're gonna rehost. One thing that was introduced with 2.5, and I gotta point out about the 2.5 season something. It's a season that is a bit of a how to say, okay, sure, it's a fun season, it's a fun tournament, but at the same time it was created to also test out some issues, some settings, some mods to actually allow us especially Menjak, the tournament director, to see exactly how the players will adapt to 2 extra modes being automatically added from the beginning of the game, extend the policy cards and the better report screen, and at the same time we do have give me a second so I can join the lobby. We do have a few extra things that were added. For example, the extra bans, the pre-game bans that you do see the players relobbing for. There are 4 bans with a 1-2-1-2 choice for them, and it looks like this was much faster to actually get the relobby, much faster. Oh my god, 1-2-2 1-2. Okay, this is 2. I just, you know, I need to set the settings for myself over here and try to make it as easier as possible. Hello there, Rambling Man. Hello there, sir. I don't believe it. I caught a game at the start twice in a row. Let's go, sir. Yes, indeed. You're coming up over here quickly. We did have a little bit like a later start tonight for this game. And we do need to see how the players will start it up. They did choose the map. It's 7 seas. They just need to get the pre-games bans out of the way so they can actually choose the civilizations properly. As far as I know, we don't have any auto-ban civilizations. I believe Movember was banned, but it shouldn't be banned anymore. There was an update in the previous week for BBG, which actually did the two things. The first update reverted Movember, and we're talking just about Movember, because otherwise I think you have on YouTube the video of the changes. Movember was reverted to the original Movember, like the vanilla Movember, which actually was a little bit bugged when it came to its beliefs, or its ability to acquire the beliefs of a convert when somebody converts him to his civilization. Now they did try to fix that bug before this, and that ended up being a bit of a problem, because fixing that bug actually allowed Movember to get all of the beliefs in the game. Can you imagine? All of the beliefs in the game. So of course, immediately when the players started noticing this, they were like, no, we don't want Movember. No Movember in our games right now. And I can actually, I can actually say that with a very hard voice, you know, like, okay, on one side, if you actually think it's a little bit disrespectful, which I feel, I hope you do not, I can actually show it in the other side. No, Movember, Azinga. It's not the Movember we know. It is a bit too overpowered for the civilizations in the game. Please do not allow Movember in the games. We cannot have this. Okay, so two sides of the coin over there. You decide which one you actually find more funny, or which one you actually find more okay. Okay. We do have Tellio coming up over here. Okay, he's going, and we got a bans. Okay, so one thing that did happen last week in BBG, they reverted it to the vanilla. So yes, we still have the bug with it not getting all of the beliefs in the game. We still have the bug of him not getting all of the beliefs that his cities got converted, which is fine. It was something that Movember has been played out multiple times before. Nobody was actually using that ability of Movember anyway. It was more about the relics, it was more about its unique unit, it was more about the great people he was using, he was acquiring, and so on and so forth, rather than that belief ability. So we're probably gonna see it unbanned soon across the board, across all the communities, because there's like no issue right now, no reason to keep it banned. In the blind band start, it looks like we do have Maori, Catherine Magnificence, Catherine de Medici, and Catherine Magnificence. Okay, so Maori, Catherine de Magnificence, we do have Medici band, and then a Lincoln band, or Nuclear. This is confusing. Why did they write it like this? So Maori, Catherine de Magnificence. Kala is asking if okay, this is much better. So Maori, Magnificence, Lincoln, and then Ptolemaic. Okay, sure. Maori, Magnificence, Lincoln, and Ptolemaic will be the 4 bands. Initially, before the draft, they did now go for a new map pool choice. So is this gonna be 7 seas or not? This is like, voices 5x5. Yeah, Frank the Tank. Hello there, sir. I mean, this is one skill that I want to actually keep on acquiring, like try to get more experience on trying to do voices, trying to do some fun stuff, some dramatizing, trying to get some extra value out of my voice, because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here with 2 things, my knowledge and my voice. This is basically it. Okay, sure, there's the music in the background, but it's like, usually I'm pretty sure it's like very low volume, and maybe you hear some and that's about it right in the background. So yeah, those are the 2 things that I need to try to get going. 9x10. Whoa, no, how do I get 10x10? Okay, cool whip, I understand. Okay, I need to learn some more. Got it, thank you. Whoa, You call me a castor? Oh my god, my teeth are so big right now. I'm so big right now. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It is what it is. I would actually like a memory came into my popped into my phone, if anybody gets that. About something that we were using to have fun with in high school, but it's fine. I'm not gonna say it right now. Hello there, Pollux. How have you been doing? Captain Flowers, League of Legends, Captain will always be my 10 out of 10. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that. Would be greatly appreciated if you actually send me some links with him, so I can take a look and see why. What is the difference? And thank you so much for the Prime, sir. Long time indeed.
Long time. Yay.
When are you coming back to Romania, man? We gotta have some fun, bro. Oh my god, I hope everything is fine, and of course work is good, the weather is good, and everything. Hope you're okay, all good. We do have in the active ban phase 3 civilizations taken out. Looks like Scotland, Écosse. In French, we do have also Norway. Looks like Portugal and Spain got taken out with 2 more choices to go. Of course, it's not a surprise that they did actually want to take out the civilizations that do have bonuses when it comes to can you send me a message? Let me see. /w cool whip, right? There we go. Can you? Oh, wait. Cool whip. Send here, please. There we go. I send you a private message, so you can actually send the links over there. Thank you so much. Bonsoir, monsieur Andiro. Hello there, sir. Missing Romania. Was talking about it with my friends. Also, we eat some Papa Jimbos. Yeah, let's go get the Papa Jimbos, man. Well, anytime, man. Anytime. Just call me ahead, and I would be so glad to actually see you, man. Unbelievable. Miss you too, bro. Miss you too. Got it. Thank you so much. Cool Whip. Thank you. Let's see. So I was starting to say that we will probably have over here a decent amount of coastal civilizations taken out from the game, because of course 7 seas does actually allow you to have quite a few coastals, and we do know that the coastals do generate a lot of gold. They also will probably apply power on the map, and they will project power on the map using those seas and oceans and so on. That also might actually create the opportunity for them to go against each other when it comes to conquering those seas, conquering the naval side, and we do need to see if they're gonna get trade routes over there, they're gonna get any kind of naval connection going. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see a mix between naval civilizations and land civilizations on the other side. We've seen also multiple times on the 7 seas some teams did actually totally ignore the naval aspect of the game, sometimes with good results, sometimes with extremely bad results, because especially late game it's much easier to actually throw nukes with nuclear submarines against your opponent than actually use anything else. So yeah, you can imagine having the ability to project power from the seas does allow you to actually just take down opponent cities. Now we do have Age of Steam actually taken out from the game. Looks like Tellio with Victoria Age of Empire is gonna also be picked up first. Kala is gonna go for Dido. We do have Etor 4K now to pick something, and I do really need to actually turn off the sound of my how to say it, turn off the sound of my my phone over here, because a lot of the times, man, ping 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 ping. Anyway, Etor 4K is gonna go for John Curtin. Looks like we're also he's still thinking about this. So we do have on one side 2 civilizations that are definitely navally prone, with Dido and John Curtin usually spawning on the coast. We do have Victoria Age of Empire, also naval power from the other side, while Hermione here, Woodster with oh, is this oh, he's actually gonna go for Jayavarman the 7th, like why did he put wood stair? Is this something related to like the screeching sound of a stair that is made out of wood, like is this what's happening? You see that cracking sound whenever you're actually moving on wood? Oh my god, man. Anyway, it is what it is. I was also thinking about you know, I mean, I guess I got used to it, but like the way they do wood floors right now is totally different than they used to do wood floors back then, back in the day. And I still live in a house that actually has wood floors being done from back then, which actually you can't really move around the house without somebody hitting you. You know, it's unbelievable. Not from one level to the other, but somebody's gonna hear you like move around this house because of the screeching noise that the wood floors make. You know, you step and you hear. You know, it's like everywhere. Unbelievable, man. It is what it is, man. And we do have Indonesia also coming up over here as a ban, with Khmer being picked up by Rives. We're probably going to see him try to go and get as much faith generation as possible. We've seen Khmer being played in a different way, and it actually was successfully applied. A different strategy was successfully applied with Khmer, with not that much faith generation, but he's not going for the monumentality, but using his ability to buy out the missionaries and apostles with that extra science that you get from converted cities around you, from other allies, to get the science or get the culture on his side. So that might be one of the options the players might go for. We've seen actually an extreme amount of science that can get acquired. The only problem with that strategy is you kind of need to apply it when you do have two or more, or maybe at least one ally next to you, so you can actually get those apostles in a good enough time there. Pretty hard, that's not it. Yes, pretty sure that's not it. I'm sorry, I can't actually. I'm gonna keep trying to make the wood noise. I'm sorry, I can't actually do it right now. Actually, wait, I can maybe I can get a YouTube video. How do you say creaking wood floor effects? And yes, you're correct, it doesn't sound right to my ear either, but yeah, you know, I'm trying squeaky actually. No, man, everybody's, oh my god, I just want, okay, there we go, sound effect for editing. Hello, wait, did I not choose the correct sound settings, or why am I, no, why do I don't know, it's not sounding right now. Oh, maybe I turned, oh my god, like at the beginning, yes, I did turn off some things over here. No, it's what the, you guys see anything? Oh, it's very low. Whatever, anyway, I guess it is what it is. No, pretty sure it's not. Oh, maybe. It's not how my floor actually sounds, but anyway, it is what it is. We did joke about making my wood kick W, man. Yeah, you gotta get your wood hard, man. It is what it is, Machiavelli. Modern treatment makes that harder. Yeah, wood bends with time and moisture, so it's never flush in the old days. Yeah, okay, interesting. I need to actually take a look if there is any kind of modern treatment that I could do. Hey, bonjour, monsieur, le prof de physique. Hey, bienvenue sur la stream. I hope you're gonna have a good time with us tonight. We do have 4 choices that they did actually choose to take out from the game. Indonesia with Cree, Scythia, and Gran Colombia got banned over here in the active ban phase. That actually concludes the ban phase, and we do need to see them pick civilizations that they will try to stomp their opponents down to the ground. Battleship, Bumbleship over here. Oh my god, did I just call him Battleship? Bumbleship is like totally different, by the way. Totally different meaning, like battleship, very hard, steel, guns, and so on. Bumbleship, very cute, little, small, you know, fluffy, and so on. Totally different, man. Now we do have Catherine de Medici, Black Queen, chosen by him. We do have Grosbil going for Sejong. Looks like IPO going for Montezuma, and Rage is gonna go for Trajan. We do need to see exactly what player is gonna play what, because at the moment they just chose in order of importance in the game rather than importance for who is actually going to play what. The king, hello there sir. DK93, hello sir. Why ban Korea? Wait, Korea is not banned. Or is it banned? It's not banned. Korea is not banned. It's picked. Actually, Korea is picked. Did I misspeak there? No, it's Korea is picked. He got it. Sejong got it. Also, Toothpaste, hello there, sir. Rage, and this is another rage actually. We got two rages. We got a rage that is on COC, and we got a rage over here that is on one tile joke. Oh, it is what it is, man. Let's see. Also, what's up? It's all good, Professor. The physics professor. I'm waiting for the games to start. We did have a little bit of a later start than usual. Unfortunately, one of the players did have to take care of something, and he was 15 or 20 minutes late. We had a few issues with the lobby, but it's all good, and otherwise it's all good. I got to sleep quite a bit more today. We do have the game started up on CWC. We do have the ball rolling on everything like that. We're coming back to the schedule that we should have been, and I'm happy about that. Other than that, I got to meet my friends yesterday, so I was also quite happy about that. Got to crack some jokes, share some experience and so on, talk with them on the phone, was there in the city and everything. It's a little bit hot, which, I mean, I don't know if I minded that much, but at the same time it does how to say, put a little bit of pressure on your system. You do feel like you're exhausted a lot more than you would be in other how to say, in other cases, but I gotta say I don't really like the cold either. So like extreme cold, minus when you're talking about any kind of, you know, weather under 10 degrees, I don't like it either. So it is what it is. It's like a sweet spot over there for me. At like 20 degrees I feel good, at 40 degrees minus 10 degrees you know, I think everybody's like that. I feel like everybody's like that. Indonesia, Indonesia, why is Indonesia being banned? I think it's actually pretty good civilization when it comes down to 7 seas or naval maps. It does get that awesome adjacency from water tiles to its districts, to some of its districts, especially the campuses. You can actually chain a very good pen bash and voice on it, and you do usually get the first pantheon on it as well, with the extra fate that you get from settling cities on coastal or coastal setting. I think it works on lakes either, but I do need to double check that either. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Also to Fire, so did I say good evening, sir? I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna say it now. Good evening, sir, and welcome. And we do have the first map generated. Let's actually put up the map prediction over here. Start prediction, how many D-maps we're gonna have, 0, 1, 2, and let's go. Start the prediction on this. Let's see if the players are actually gonna choose to keep this map, change this map, or of course something else to get a technical. I don't think it's gonna be a technical, but it is what it is. We are playing with also BCY, but I believe it is being set on maximum. So on flat tiles, where you're gonna get the 3 1s with an extra foot point instead of the extra production. On hills, you're always gonna get 2 2s. So we're gonna need to see if the players are actually gonna choose to go for the flat tiles or the hill tiles. I do see Rome over here does actually have an interesting spawn. I can't say it's amazing, but I do have to point out he can definitely settle, how to say, he can settle the wine tile or settle in place, no problems for him. He does have a reef fish to couple for the extra food with the deer tile. That's going to give him some extra production, and I do see he has furs and deers all around his cities, which will give him a nice and juicy goddess of the hunt. I see 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 camps that could be easily upgraded over here from his territory. He does also have Mount Vesuvius to the east side, and one of the things that I think will pose a challenge is his government plaza set up with other districts, not to mention his district set up for industrial zones. Not really easy to actually get everything going over here, with some resources blocking very good tiles, but at least he does have some geothermals that will give him some adjacency towards his campuses and get going there. Amazing Artemis for Rome. Yes, indeed, that is an amazing Artemis. Indeed, it is an amazing Artemis. I mean, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 resources at least, depending on where you place it, right? If you place it over here, it will be 8 resources, 9 this is too far, actually. This is too far. So 8 amenities, 8 extra amenities can be created in that city of grapes. The city of grapes. Oh my. Yeah, grapes, man. Yeah, it's a 7 Cs. It's a 7 Cs. Oh, did I didn't put it up on the screen. Sorry. Bonjour, monsieur. Bonsoir, monsieur Rafifi. Also, hello there, sir. Achilles, also, thank you so much for the comment over there. Good evening, sir, and welcome. There we go. We got the 7 Cs. The text is written. Can I actually get some? Oh my god, this is something that I never actually took a. Wait, background opacity. Whoa! Wow! Oh, look at this, guys. I can actually put background opacity. Oh, anyway, does it have an outline? No, as in not outline. How do you say? Like not shadows, text outline or something? Can I get that going? Why can I get that going? Oh my god, man! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is new stuff for me. I'm sorry. Alignment left, the vertical outline. Yes. No. Doesn't no, this doesn't work. Sorry. I see settings and I get excited over here. Let's put it like this. There we go. It's fine. It's I think the color needs to be a little bit more funky. Let's put it like, let's see, like this. Let's put it like, oh no. Too funky. Okay, let's put it white. No, not white, because the text is not gonna show. Anyway, I'm just gonna put it black and be done with it. It is what it is. There we go. I think this would make it much easier to read, right? The team labels, yes, the team labels. So let's actually watch the city of Tyre while I do try to put this team labels going. On the left side, we do have one tile joke. Whoa, Solo Civ, hello there, sir, and welcome. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. We do have well, welcome. Hello there. We do have 36 new viewers. Good evening, everybody. We're watching a game from CPL Premier League, and we do need to see how the players will actually make good use out of their land and try to get the bonuses for their teams so they can get the victory. We do have we did have me actually just putting some things over there. We are on the 7 Seas map, and we do need to take a look at each of the player spawns so we can actually make an informed decision if they're going to want to remap this or not. We're still in the first map. We didn't have the remap choice yet. Turn 10, we're going to have a pause. They're going to have a choice to use one of the remap tokens. They only have one each, so they need to be careful with it. We do have Phoenicia with coastal settle. Looks like he's gonna have his own puddle to play in. He does also have an opponent over here to the southeast in the form of Korea, and an ally to the northeast in the form of France. And we do have also Rome to the northwest of him. And I do have to point out they can set up coastal trade routes. The city of grapes can metamorphose over here and just get another city to the southeast and couple his economy with Dido. We do have Dido with a few 2-2s, the 3-1 base underneath his capital city, and I do see good-ish resources with good-ish chops. Not a very good harbors though, as in the form of Cothons, but I guess he can make it work with like only +3s and so on around his territory. He does also have one reef tile, not more than this, so not that many options for him to get amazing campuses. I guess it is what it is. Let's go forward to Paris, the city of Paris. He's gonna get his 2-1 dice tiles, and he's gonna have how to say, he's gonna have extra faith from the beginning. He's probably gonna have one of the first pantheons in the game with settler coming up in 5 turns. He's gonna try to get another city quickly. He can also settle the south, but that's not gonna allow him to actually couple his economy with Dido, like we've seen on Rome. And we do also see him starting to expand his vision, moving towards the east side where Khmer lives, and Khmer is an opponent. We might actually see IPO over here get to fight France for quite a bit of time in the game. This is the diplomatic visibility France. It will actually have extra damage applied to against his opponents with that extra diplomatic visibility he's benefiting from the beginning. He's also benefiting from an extra spy and so on, which we're going to talk about later on in the game. We do have a settler coming up in 3 turns from Angkor Thom, and it looks like he can settle this river and the rivers to the east side. He's probably not going to want to go that far into the west, and going to try to use these tiles over here to defend himself. I wouldn't actually recommend going right in the face of France because of France's ability of the beginning of the game to actually just get extra damage. Might need to think about Defender of the Faith here. Now we do have him also with a coffee possible settle in the south. Unfortunately, that will take away some of his chances to settle other cities, and we do need to see how he's going to try to plan out his city placements so he can actually have the best adjacency for his districts and the best setup that he could get with the government plaza. We also have in the south Sejong that is also benefiting from a dice style with 1 extra faith from the beginning. He does have extra food from the bananas and his the city center. Underneath his city center with BCY, he just got 3 ones. He can go and settle the citrus over here to the northwest, and I do want to double check the settings over here on BCY, capital zone and maximum. Okay, we do have him with a possible amenity settle over here to the northwest, with another settle on the 2-2 base to the west side. Not bad, and a lot of hills for him to actually develop those Seons. For example, in the capital cities, I'm pretty sure he's actually going to put a Seon over here and get the mines around it, while he can get another Seon over here with the second city and get 4 mines around it and so on, which some of them are gonna overlap, get him more science. Now we do have to take a look at Canberra. We do have Australia already starting to upgrade his pastures. He's getting an extra point of production on these pastures, and of course you do see the 2-4 horse tiles with 3-2 sheep tiles, also cattle tiles on the west side, and I do also notice he's gonna have more horses in the other cities. Now his coastals, and he does have reef fish 311. By the looks of it, he did meet Aztec to the north, and I gotta say that is one of his opponents, but it is not that close as you might think. Aztec is incentivized to actually settle the red continent as well as the green continent to get extra amenities, and he's probably gonna come to the south anyway. Now we do need to see also on Aztec what's happening over here. He's getting the 2-3 cocoa tiles, reef fish tile with a possible +3 campus over there, and with the rainforest he's gonna get the +3s, and he is indeed moving to the south. Pretty amazing city coming up on the southern settle over here. Get the 2-2 settled, you're gonna get the 3-2 bananas around you, get that city worked and grown much faster. Only the 2 observers can see all. Yes, also the king is new. I'm new to this type of observer. The players do have fog of war. Yes, we can actually take a click on each of the team players to see how they explore the land around them and see how they see how much they see. So you can actually see on one side we do have one tile joke over here with this vision, and on the other side we do have the Rives with this vision. I think I said it properly. I thought I mixed up the team labels. But anyway, Tenochtitlan getting his experience from a hut over there in the north. I do want to finish also the last pawn. It's actually going to be London. London also on the eastern seas will be a cause for concern, especially for Dido. If Dido settles on the west side, we might actually have them knocking heads over here to get control project power on this massive water mass on the west side, water body on the west side. So we're going to need to see if London or Dido will win this war. Of course, Dido will also have the support help of Rome. We might see Rome over here get a settle to the south on that horse tile or around that river over there to try to get going. Zero remap. This is it. This is it. Zero remap. We are gonna have this map being played out. The players are saying, okay, fine, we're fine with our spawns. We can make good use out of our civilization bonuses and our big brains to get the win against our opponents. So let's actually see what's going on over here with the declaration of war. We might see. Oh, I see. Aztec. Naughty Aztec. He's actually taking some hits against the Australian units. So look at that. Kala is getting bullied over here. The Eagle Warrior was like, oh, I heard you want to be a builder for my nation. And then you do have Australia saying, nope, no, no. I'm going back to my city. Don't want to be a builder for you. No. Oh, I don't know who gave you that idea. Also, Linda, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hello, summer is coming to a close. Good to see some good Civ on Twitch today. Wait, is it coming to a close? I don't know, man. Where are we? Are we over the pinnacle of summer? I don't know if we're over the pinnacle of summer. It's just like the late July. We're just starting up on August, and usually in Romania, we still have a lot of heat. The sun is shining everywhere. Oh my god! I think we did go over the longest day in the year, though. That was like what, last month or something. It was what it was. Let me see. Let me finish up the prediction over here for the remaps. Zero remaps, so somebody's gonna get some points. 4,087 points got sent to you, sir. Premier League plays only standard size maps. Yes, we do have a standard size map for 8 players. The extra spectators don't actually interact with the map at all, other than have the vision over the details of the civilizations and of course how the players are playing in the game. Easy choke to the event for Khmer. Yes, let's actually take a quick pick on the strategic resources, and we're going to talk about the early moves and possible moves, upcoming moves for the civilizations while we go ahead through this game. We do have Rome actually sending a settler to the east side, which I gotta say it is a bit surprising to me. He wants to get the extra culture going from the Mount Vesuvius, which is starting to explode, and improve the tiles around it. He does have access to horses to the northwest, and I do see he has access to an iron tile over there to the southwest. That's gonna be 3 tiles out, a little bit far away for him to easily get some golden. We do have also to see how he's gonna try to expand to the south. I'm actually very surprised that he didn't choose to go over here on the horse tile or around this territory, so he can get on the same coast and get ready for any kind of naval warfare. He might just allow Dido to keep on settling the western side, which I think he's gonna cut into his city count. But anyway, we do have another settler coming up in 2 turns, and that actually might be the settler that will have to go there. He does have 2 extra settlers on the west side with Antium just settled. He's probably gonna buy the 2-1, get that extra culture going. Remember, Rome does benefit from monuments at the beginning, so he gets some extra culture anyway from that. Let's take a look at Dido. We do have Byrims coming out from LPQI, and I do see in the city of Tyre he's getting a settler. Interesting choice to go for Byrims so early. He's gonna want to scout out the coast over here everywhere, and of course we do need to see if England got discovered. Oh, I see. Rome is sniffing around. So they declared war. And this is something that is really important, by the way. They declared war, and you can see their vision. They know something is here because of the extra loyalty influence that the opposing nation is placing on these tiles over here, and they can make an informed opinion, like a deduction over here, or where the capital city or the cities of his opponents are. And that is exactly what's happening. Bumble is trying to get the vision on the city of Leeds to see exactly how England is going to try to play this out, and what is happening in the English territory, what kind of territory he's going to have to benefit from. We do have Tyre with a 3rd settler coming around from his cities. He's probably going to go to the east side, to be honest. Like, that looks like it's probably the best case scenario for him to get a 3rd city out. We do have also him with the ability to buy out some truffle tiles in the city of BQI, or just grow into them. I would say buy them out, because they do get more return relatively fast over there. You just need 5 turns. No, is hard, man, hard. 7 turns to get, wow. 9 turns, wow. Math is hard, especially if you're thinking about things at once. Anyway, now we do have over here the iron tiles available for him in the third ring to the northeast, and I do see horses in the west side. We do need to see if the builders are gonna be used to improve, for example, the pearl tile, which did get an extra point of production with the latest changes in BVG, so he can actually have a 2-2-1-1 without breaking a sweat. Usually in the past, in the last patches, in the previous patches, you did need the God of the Sea to actually make this a workable tile. Now it's not that problematic. We're also gonna need to wait for him to actually pick up a Pantheon, which I think he's actually gonna use the God King card, and that's correct. He does have 1 extra faith per turn. That means he does actually have the benefits of the God King card with 1 extra gold and 1 extra tile, 1 extra faith. For the moment, someone looks like April here. KW Rafifi. Also, August is full-blown summer. Yes, exactly. And oh my God, that expression makes me think like, you know, one of those cannons that you get with like leaves, leaf blower cannons, you know those. That's exactly what vision you gave me right here. Like August is basically like a man holding a big cannon with heat coming out of it, you know, just sending a heat wave throughout the lands. Fabio Scotso, hello there, sir. Is there a canal possible for Dido? Yes, there is. To the south, he can actually put another city over here, for example, next to those bananas, and get a canal out. He did also meet Sejong in the south on that 1 tile passageway, and as you can see, they will probably stop each other from actually getting around each other. Is there another name? Leptis Magna or Leptis? Okay, from Leptis. Okay, so this is Leptis. Oh my God, I might actually have a problem remembering that, just saying. Oh, give me a second. Oh my God, okay. Give me a second, I need to actually copy paste something somewhere. Yes. Iuno, with Iuno, yes, it took me a while though. Like it was a concentrated effort of Ave Machiavelli to actually get me to spell Iuno correctly. I'm sorry to say it out loud. I gotta say thank you. And I'm sorry it took me so long, but it is what it is, bro. We do have to take a look next on Catherine de Medici. Looks like Rage did manage to get the first Pantheon. Stone Circles has been chosen by him, which actually makes me a bit Pikachu faced over here, because I do see he does have some stone tiles, but they're quite expensive. I do have to say in the city of Marseille he's gonna have an easier time to acquire these, especially I do see 1, 2, 3 stones, 4, 5 stones over here that could be giving that extra production and extra faith to the city of Marseille, which does make sense to actually have that. But in the capital city there are the 2 stone tiles to the northwest, are 3 tiles out. They're going to be quite hard to reach. He also has extra stone over here to the southwest, and we do have him going for a trader. It looks like he did settle right in the face of Khmer with his first choices, and Rage is trying to push out the scout of IPO, which, oh my God, he just got the archery boost. This is man, the players are getting more experience in getting the archery boost. Kick W, man. We do have also him benefiting from a horse tile in the second ring of the city of Marseille. He actually has 2 tiles over there, 1 to the northwest, 1 to the southeast. He also has iron to the southwest of Paris, which I think he's actually gonna get much closer to his third city that is gonna be placed on the uranium tile. Oh my God, are you actually gonna place a city on a uranium tile? I don't know, man. That sounds extremely dangerous for your people. It is what it is. It is, you know, well, he's gonna have to make it work. He does have some extra food coming up from the spice tiles over here to the east of Marseille, and I do have to point out France benefiting from the extra +3 intel on opponents' movements because of the extra diplomatic visibility. Does make archers, for example, quite strong, not to mention other units at the beginning of the game. We're probably going to see him try to use that advantage against his opponent, against Khmer, and we do need to see if he's going to go for a timing attack, for example, castles, trying to hit castles with Corsairs attacks against his opponent. We're getting a general, getting a spy over his opponent, and trying to reach printing before he reaches his opponent's cities. It's probably gonna be a possible strategy for him. Now, otherwise, he can try to harass his opponent with some horses. He will probably try to do that at some point, and we're going to need to see also how his economy is going to develop so he can upkeep everything that he would want to have. Also, Phyrexis and their strange names, their Phoenicia is unpronounceable. Why not? Phoenicia. Oh, you mean Phoenicia because it's Phoenicia. It's Phoenicia. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know, man. Kid is also, I don't know, this ignore items make me so upset, man. I'm pretty sure plus 10 minutes is worth to delay currency. Yes, I agree. I mean, you can definitely get yeah, archery and then go for currency. I don't think it's that big of a problem. But yes, I agree. Temple of Artemis over here would have been amazing. Maybe they did have some communication between them and somebody else wants to go for Artemis. Maybe, you know. It happens. Anyway, Sejong in the south with Grosbil will have a settler coming up into 110 from the city of Seoul. He did manage to get Seoul. We do have religious settlements as a pantheon here. He did put the Seons, but in a different setup that I was thinking. It looks like he's going to try to actually put them to the south over here and over here, which I think, well, I guess we're going to need to see how he's going to get all of his other districts. I was thinking he's going to be a little bit easier to improve everything over here on the southwest, just because he has more hills, barren hills with no resources that need to be chopped on them. We do have Korea also upgrading his Situ style to the southeast. There is another wave of settlers coming up from Seoul and Jeonju, and I do see Sangju also did get set up to the northeast, quite far away actually from his lands, but it wasn't that much of a trek for him to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and settle on the 5th turn. He's gonna get a Seon over there, and he did get a forest fire in this land to actually give him some extra fertility and yields. 2 3s, 2 4s and 2 3s tiles for the city of Sangju are going to be quite nice to actually benefit from. He did improve a farm. He's not using it yet. We're probably going to see if he's actually going to click on that to use it. Remember, if you do have tiles over here that are getting improved more than your population count, your city is just not going to work them. You do need to micromanage as much as possible those tiles if you want to get the benefit, reap the benefits of them. You want me to talk about Rives? It's Rives, and when you see city names as well, it is what it is. I guess they need to get a better historian next time and some translators, you know. It is what it is, bro. They probably use wiki. It's wiki. Anyway, now we do have also him benefiting from an island tile to the southwest of Seoul, and I do see horses. Oh, horses are over here to the northwest, already improved 2 3 tile, and reaping the benefits of it. Interesting. Okay, he's going for the citrus to the northwest, and I do see he has multiple cities that he could go to the southeast. I do have to point out the northwestern settle is not going to have a very good Seon. Actually, it's going to have the citrus, but the Seon is just gonna not be good. Maybe a 2 hill adjacency Seon over here, another 2 adjacency, 3 hill adjacency Seon, but with a volcano that might explode next to it. Anyway, I guess it does have a much better food acquirement with a much better population potential. We do have a river goddess chosen by Khmer. He did actually choose to go for that maze style in the south of Angkor Thom, putting down 1, 2, 3 of these holy sites, and to the east side, well, he's going to have Aztec, and that's going to be his ally. That's not going to be a problem. West side, he's probably going to fight Catherine de Medici, and we do have him with a possible city that he could settle on the 2-1-1 on this geothermal tile. I don't have to point out this tile is a bit problematic to hold, but he can actually do some defense from across this pond over here, from across the lake. This might actually make for some interesting moves coming up from Khmer, some interesting defenses and or attacks being used by France. We do have him with Moksha getting established in the city center, and I do see in the Great Prophet screen we do have 3 Great Prophet points a turn that are acquired right now. He's going to take a little time to actually get there. He has 12 out of 30, so he needs 18 points to get there, 6 turns to actually acquire I want to say the great prophet. Of course, as he is building his shrines and the extra holy site, he's going to start acquiring more great prophets, so that might actually be a little bit faster than we initially predicted. We do have also him with the possibility to go for Temple of Artemis over here. He does have a deer tile that can be swapped to Angkor Thom and get the holy site on that night. Not a lot of resources though for extra amenities, especially not even close to what Rome can benefit from here. Rome did improve the Evrika Contraya. We do have Temple of Artemis exactly when we were watching the screen. Put down, bam. Nah, how you like this now? Yeah, how you like me now, bro? This is what it's happening over here. He's getting it going. 10 amenity Temple of Artemis. He's getting it going. Whoa!
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday indeed. Thank you so much for the prime old triangle. Thank you so much, sir. Also, Ave Machiavelli really hates the name over there of Piking Shots. Tercio is so much better. I mean, I can't disagree with Tercio. It's just much easier to understand what Piking Shots are with the name of Piking Shots. Just saying, man. Just saying. Plus 10 Temple of Artemis. Yes, indeed. We do have over there him with plus 10 Temple of Artemis. In Angkor Thom, we do have iron in the second ring in the south, and it does look like to the southeast we're gonna actually have horses in the second ring. We do need to see how things will evolve over here and how he will try to use all of those bonuses. Give me a second so I can actually put my phone thing over here. There we go, there we go. Needs to be powered. We need power. Give the power to my phone. Oh wow, what's going on here? Okay, double. Okay, there we go. We do have him finishing up those holy sites, and we're gonna come back to see his bonuses in the civilization, in the religious screen. To the south, we do have Australia trying to block the chokes to the north, and it does look like he's also putting down his campuses. We didn't actually check the appeal of him. He does have a pretty good appeal. For example, in Sydney, he's going to have a +5 campus. He does have a +3 over here in the city of Melbourne. And I do see in the city of Canberra, he's putting down a +5, which will be increased, helped out by this government plaza to get more adjacency. Another 2 adjacency will be acquired. +7 campus in the capital with a possible Pringala triple and all the cheese around it. We're going to have a lot of meat being cut down over here in the city of Canberra. And he's going to be strong. Now we're gonna need to see if he's gonna grow nicely, and we're gonna need to see if he's gonna get fluffy as well, and we do need to see if Kala is gonna manage to overwhelm his opponents with the scientific bonuses. He's also trying to get the extra culture in his cities from the pastures, of course using open sky over here as a pantheon. As you can see, he already is starting to acquire from the cattle tile, from the sheep tile, from the horse tile. Not only that extra production that he's benefiting from his civilization bonus, but also the culture that he's benefiting from in the from the open sky pantheon. Now we do also need to see this one +5. Wait, did he not update this? Did he lose? Oh no, he actually chopped the woods and lost the breathtaking appeal. Why did you do this, my friend? Oh no. Well, I guess he's gonna need to get the statistics over there. A bit unfortunate. Yeah, you chop, you lose appeal, especially forests do apply appeal around it. It's still a +5, guys. It's fine. There's no fire to put out. It's fine. It's still a +5, but it could have been a +7, and you could get triple and over there. Can you imagine? He would have had such a big brain in Canberra. Mind blow also. Bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Now you'll have to put a theater square. You chap, you pay. Yeah, exactly. Grabbing Hypatia, Newton, and Einstein is much better than just having Pingala double. Well, let's see if he's gonna go. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm just stating the options, man. Yes, we might have that. Also, Butterscotch met Kala 2 days ago in a game. Really good player and tried to calf rush me, but defended with a never back down attitude, and he failed, and our team won. Woohoo! Oh, big muscles over there, big muscles. Yes. Well, let's see if Kala over here is actually gonna have how to say a good game this time. And whoa, we got a 5 dropped subs over here by Anonymous Gifter. Strikes again. Thank you so much, sir, man, whoever you are. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So much support over here for the stream. Thank you, sir. Frank the Tank, Spilke, we got the Toothpaste, we got Curtis Love, 666, and Diocleter. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. And welcome to the South. Welcome to the Dreamers. Now we do need to take a look at the strategic resources of Australia. We do have horses coming up to the east of Canberra, and I do see iron tile to the east of Melbourne as well. We do need to take a look when he's going to get to upgrade his iron tile. Of course, improving mines over here in the cities of Australia do pose a few challenges, especially when you're talking about the peel. Improving a mine does tone down the peel around the tiles that it affects. Now we do have Montezuma also to take a look at. City patron goddess chosen by him. He's going for commercial hubs in 1-2 cities, and I do see he's also going to get a 4th city, probably on the coffee tile. He's on 2 continents, so he's going to have multiple amenities to benefit from. A possible 8 amenity over here with a pearl tile. That's 9. With Coleus it might be 10. With you know, okay, plus 10 Montezuma. Late game is going to be a beast to reckon with. Let's actually see. So coffee is green, right? Coffee is green. We do have a cocoa tile 2. We got ivory 3. What's the 4th one? And diamonds in the north 4. So he can settle all 4 of them on the green continent relatively quickly over here. And then on the red continent we do have okay, pearl tiles, tea tiles. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 fur tiles, and 4. Which is the 4th one? Where is the 4th one? Did I say wine tiles? I think wine tile is the 4th one. Wine tile. Rives, thank you so much for the prime, sir. Much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. That's the confusing thing about Australia to me. No chop, maybe build limited mines slash industrials. I think I guess you need to have a balance always with how you play Australia, trying to get the bonuses going without losing anything in between, trying to adapt to the lands as much as possible. Also, it's more that players can't help but chopping everything, and it's sad. That's why I love to play with John. That gives me a reason for not cutting my forest. I see. Okay. I mean, nature lovers, a nature lover over here. Very nice. Now we do have also him using magnets internals on the cities of Tenochtitlan. We do have him getting his 5th city out from Chalco, and of course still building up his commercials using this reef fish tile over here to the southwest. It's going to give him the ability to get quite a few of those quite a few of those campuses. Guys, thank you so much. Anonymous strikes again. Butterscotch just got an extra sub. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, sir. Butterscotch also, welcome to the Dreamers. Hello. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked by a freaking insect. Don't disturb me while I'm streaming. Let me pee. You know, it is what it is, man. Let's actually see on England. We do have a God of the Sea chosen by him. He's gonna get an extra point of production on each of these improved coastal resources. He did choose to actually use the harbors in the north, and he's going to start building up his galley count. He already is starting to actually war the cities of Phoenicia. He did try to actually attack in the city of Khmer for a few turns, and it looks like it got pushed back from there. Phoenicia's pirates are coming to the help of the cities of Rome, and of course we do see even Rome making a few galleys of his own to defend himself. We do have Magnus established in the city of London. It's already 7 pop with the extra 5 food that he's generating from the fish tile. It's happening there. Mosquito, let me be. Yeah, exactly, man. Now we do have Hermione over here getting to chop his galleys out. He's gonna try to keep as much as possible Phoenicia out of his territory, while he's gonna also need to get his lighthouses, get the extra trade routes going, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to settle more cities. He does have a coast to the south. Unfortunately, it's kind of devoid of extra production here. He has a lot of food but not production tiles, which is gonna cause a few issues for him to develop his city. The earliest city that he could settle with okay tiles, I mean, it's gonna going to be over here in the T-tile to the south. Now he could settle another city to the west of Leeds, and it doesn't look like that's going to be that big of an issue for him. He's the ally of Montezuma, so nobody's going to have a problem here with him settling cities to the west. And of course the city, oh wait, he can't actually use the city of Leeds. He's going to get to canal this city a little bit later using the new ability to get a canal at Buttress and not later on. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for caravels, so Buttress is going to be on his way. We do have him with another possible city over there where the Roman scout is sitting, and I'm pretty sure he's going to need to get a unit to actually push that scout out of his territory. We also have him with horses already improved in the city of London, benefiting from a 2-3 tile. He also has, give me a second over here, he also has iron in the city of Leeds in the southeast. That's going to be second ring, and built his Government Plaza. Didn't quite put down his third district though, and I think he definitely needs to get a campus over here. Definitely needs to campus. This should be a +4 campus if I'm not mistaken, right? It's a 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. He actually pre-placed it in his queues, but did choose to go for a galley first, so didn't actually put it down quick. It's fine. It's fine. That's a 2 turning a campus. He did get it fast. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, guys. He got it. He got it. He got it. He knows. He knows. Let's actually take a look back on Rome. He's 1 turn away from getting Temple of Artemis, and he still needs to improve multiple tiles. Got the 2 camps going, did improve the tiles next to Mount Vesuvius, and got that extra production going, not to mention the science, the culture, and the production that you get and the food that you get from Mount Vesuvius. He's trying to get the cities in the north, and it looks like he's theming the city, his second city in Pompeii, because he's right next to Mount Vesuvius. So yeah, it's happening, man. It's happening. But that, I gotta say, Mount Vesuvius is a bit too far away to actually affect the city of Pompeii. This time Rome did it well. They put their city further away than the volcano. Now, mosquito attack. I was thinking about that. I didn't see lots of them this summer. Then I noticed the 2 sitting on my hand. Yeah, it happens, man. Clemachet also, hello there, sir. Did we see Khmer religion? We did not see that, and we will show it. Kuwait not needed. His harbor not near that, not near city. Wait, huh? What are you talking about? What are you're talking about? The city of Leeds? To make the, okay, I understand the confusion over here. I was thinking how he's gonna get boats from another city. I was thinking he might actually want to settle the stone tile over here, so he can get more cities with good production and good tiles that can be used around it. And since the south is kind of devoid of options, he might actually want to use this location, so he can put 2 cities over here with harbors in this lake and get them out with a canal. But it's very important to actually get the canal going, so he can actually output boats using those cities. Usually in coastal setups you do need a lot of production centers on the coast, otherwise you're going to need to get a few more uses out of the cities to build pre-builds, and when you're talking about caravels and hard builds, that's quite a bit of a problem. Yeah, exactly. Canals also give +2 to industrials. Might want to consider it anyway. Looking at Rome, we do have him putting down his campuses. A +3 in the city of Khmer that can turn in +4 when he's going to get a harbor out next to that as well. We do have Ravenna placed in the south of the city of Grapes, and we don't have a Governor Plaza. Oh, we do have a Governor Plaza in the city of Pompeii, actually. He's going to try to use the mountains for the geothermal to get those yields going for the adjacency of his campuses. Not bad. I was initially thinking he's gonna use this area over here for the Government Plaza, but it looks like he doesn't actually want to go and chop these rice tiles or use these rice tiles for his districts. So he's gonna want to use them for the extra food in his cities. Not bad as a choice, especially since he's gonna need a powerful capital. He already has Temple of Artemis, which will give him a lot of food, which will give him a lot of housing, and not to mention his amenities. And definitely needs to get more improved over here. His amenity count right now is at a happy level with +3. We do have Pompeii not benefiting from any. He definitely needs to improve the sheep tile over there to get some 1 extra amenity, and of course this tier tile over here. So 2 extra amenities for Pompeii, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra amenities for the city of Grapes. We do have 1 amenity for the city of Ravenna, and that's about it for the city of Khmer. Khmer is kind of devoid of food though, and as you can see, it's not actually growing anymore. It's probably working iron tile and this copper tile, which I gotta say he should actually get a farm on the wheat tile so he can couple it with that how to say that iron tile worked. Anyway, we do need to take a look at Khmer's religion. We did have a question over here in the chat, so and I do want to answer it. Buddhism is his choice. He went for work ethic. This was one of the strategies that was being played out with the previous versions of Khmer. I gotta say we used to see this a lot in the last year. We haven't seen it that much in the latest games that we've seen. Choral music showing up more than work ethic, but still it's a very good religion. I personally prefer work ethic over choral music or feed the world. Stewardship coming up on his second belief. Each campus or commercial hub district in a city following this religion will receive the +2 science and +2 gold respectively. And by the looks of it, he is getting pressured a little bit more by France. France is definitely, oh my god, France is definitely not giving up on any inch of his territory. We do have Rage over here using his units to push out his opponent, and we do have IPO about to lose a warrior that was standing guard over here to see if anything is gonna come against him. Now we do have to take a look at also Dido. He did get Gardevoir and Plunder, so he's gonna start acquiring 1 extra point of great animals from his harbors, which is putting him right now at 6 great animal per turn, with England coming up on 7. So they're gonna start acquiring these animals quite soon. I do believe they actually both passed. They're at 20 points, so usually an animal of the early stage is 30 points, and I'm pretty sure they passed both of them. So neither of them is actually gonna get an animal here. So they're gonna need another civilization to actually get this going, open up the animals. He's kind of losing the oh no, sorry, he's winning the war on England, and by the looks of it, with the support help of the English galleys, England got a little bit overexcited going against his opponent, and you can see that Phoenicia and Rome are using their boats as quickly as possible to take out these English boats. This is going to be very dangerous for England if he's not going to manage to stabilize this front. Yeah, okay, it's happening. He doesn't okay, never mind, we're gonna come back to that. Audience chamber coming up in the city of Tyre. He's gonna want taller cities with extra amenities coming up from his governors, and I do see he's getting some builders in the water. He did manage to get the Cothons out, 1, 2, 3. I don't see lighthouses fully built, but I see he did try to get some, and oh my god, we actually spent so much time that we got into the golden age. I'm sorry guys, I do finish all of my rant over here on the civilizations much faster than this. Let me go over the bonuses for the civilizations that they did choose in the Golden Age. We do have Catherine de Medici, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age on the Black Queen. 4 cities at the moment, getting a 5th one soon and a 6th one. He's getting his commercials down for those internal trade routes used with Magnus, and he does have 8 science with 13 culture. Not amazing, but I gotta say his city count is gonna speak a lot in the next eras, in the next turns. We do have him also discovering horseback riding a little bit later in the game. Turn 36 is kind of late for horseback riding, but I guess he didn't have any kind of pressure coming against him. Maybe now he's gonna have some pressure coming against him from the horses of Khmer. Early attacks coming in, and we do have Australia actually pushing the city of Vimayapura. Ooh, Kala is taking no prisoners with his big brain, 40 science and 30 culture. We do have multiple Australian horses with the support of archers coming on the city of Vimayapura. They're gonna try to take down that city center as quickly as possible. The city did get 1 horse to defend, and as you can see over here, IPO is trying, scrambling as fast as he can to get a defense going for this city center. I think they might have a bit of a problem with the resources. Let me take a look at the army tab over here. Do they? No, they don't have a problem with the resources. Both of them are filled with horses. Their horses are running everywhere. Anyway, we do need to take a look at Kala with Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. She did jump up to 65 science and 30 culture, just plugged in the double card, and I'm pretty sure he actually did manage to acquire, no, he did not manage to acquire Hypatia yet. They're actually passing Korea passed it, Australia passed the scientist is Zhang Heng, so not nothing amazing here. We do need to see who's gonna get the next one and open those options. Now we do have also Bumbles with 10 science and 24 culture, 38 production, still fighting in the water over here against England, while we do have the Phoenician biomes helping him out. It does look like these biomes will start to acquire enough experience so they can actually attack into their opponents with the emblem promotion. That's going to give him an extra +7 on those boats. Bumbles is starting to put his campuses down. He definitely needs an extra points of economy on his cities. He's only 6 gold per turn. That's usually not enough to actually have a good, healthy economy. Now we do have Kala, and we talked about Kala. Etor 4K with Dido, 17 science with 15 culture. He chose to go for a free inquiry golden age, and as you can see, he's finishing up his audience chamber next turn, getting more biomes out of his cities, and still did not actually want to put yet a connection city in the south of the city of Tyre, so he can actually use the city of Tyre and Biruta to get boats out to the west side. He's gonna try to use the boats on coming out from Leptis. Wait, did I remember correctly? This is Leptis and the Sidon or Sidon, and then use the city of Tyre and Biruta to try to get some simming done. I think this might not be enough, but anyway, we're gonna need to see. It is possible to actually get it going. We do have IPO also with 20 science and 20 culture at war at the moment with the Monumentality Golden Age. He's only on 3 cities, trying to get the 4th and the 5th out, while he was forced to build quite a few horses to defend himself against Australia. I do have to point out Australia did plug in the +2 Great General card. France also plugged it in, Phoenicia plugged it in, but Khmer did not. So we might actually need Khmer over here to get an encampment down and try to chop those projects out. Not sure, but seems that Rome has really slow, poor start. As in how he developed his cities, it kind of feels slow. I tend to agree with this, but I think it's a good-ish spawn. It's a good-ish spawn. It's not amazing, but it's a good-ish spawn. Definitely, I think he should have improved the fish a little bit faster, and I believe the Temple of Artemis also is a good thing here. Anyway, let's see on Sejong. We got 36 science with 31 culture for him, 246 cities going for campus research projects, so he gets a lot more points in the scientist screen. He's definitely gonna try to get competitive against Australia. We do have Australia relatively close, but on the other side of the water body, and I do see there is no way for him to actually get units through the south. There might be a way to try to help out Khmer, but I don't think that's a good option for him. We do have him no, actually these are way too many campus research projects that you need usually. He did manage to get these Sejong with the extra bonuses towards those mines. As you can see, he put 3 of them over here, getting a 1 for 3 in the middle. And that's an amazing mine, and he's I don't understand why he's making so many projects. Anyway, it is what it is. We do have Tellio with 11 science with 20 culture and the Penbash and Voice Golden Age. He's on 5 series. He did finish up his commercials, and now he's starting to work on his campuses. A +5 campus next to Tenochtitlan, and another +5 over here next to Chalco. He is starting to acquire these Great Merchant points. Marcus Licinius Crassus being the next one. He's also going to want to get Coleus and the extra trade routes ones. Coleus giving him the extra amenity, and the extra traders, of course, going to give him the bonuses from being traders, and then being traders is a very good thing. Probably was making science with a new tech era. Okay. Yeah, I guess we do have Victoria free inquiry golden age, 28 science with 12 culture coming up on him. He has a bit of a problem over here. Yes, he does have the science, but he's getting pushed by his opponents, and by the looks of it, the city of Liverpool might be in trouble. There are some units of England that did manage to also get their emblem promotion on them. An extra +7 on these units are going to make them much tougher to actually attack against, and as you can see, he's starting to push back against the Phoenician boats, and now Phoenicia might not take that so lightly. There are 4 biomes going against 2, 4, 6 of these English boats, 7 English boats, and we do have England getting no. No, I mean, he's gonna try to get the city over here. You might as okay, sure. I mean, sure, that's a good harbor, I guess. Fresh water, some chops, maybe it makes sense. Maybe it makes sense. I would still love this city over here on the stone tile. Just saying, man. Anyway, good that he's trying to expand. Good that he's also trying to stop the Phoenician incursion onto his territory, and it looks like he's trying to also trade his boats against the Phoenician biremes. So now Phoenicia did manage to get to take down one of his units, while he lost one of his biremes as well. We do have more biremes on the way, and this is going to cause a bit of a ruckus over here on the city, on the English cities. I do have to point out Victoria does benefit from a lot more science compared to Rage. She did finish that +4 campus over here to the southwest of London, and that extra science is going to help him be competitive when it comes to it's a miracle. Thank you so much for the follow, sir. Be competitive when it comes to getting to the caravel timing. As you can see, Wood, or I should say Hermione, is 5 turns away from getting Buttress, while we do have Etor 4K getting Mathematics in 4. I do need to see how this is developing. Looks like the moment Khmer did manage to push back the Australian nation, but I gotta point out this came at a big sacrifice. He's still on 4 cities. He's trying to get his 4th and the 5th one out, while we do have France to the west of him developing his cities quite nicely. At the same time, I do have to point out Catherine de Medici at the moment did not actually make a lot of science and culture. He's still working on his internal trade routes. He's getting his productions numbers up, and he does have 54, for example, points of production working with 24 gold. He's also getting converted by his opponent's cities. Why are you going, bro? Why are you going for granary? Please no granary. Please no granary. X. You gotta mark the X on that granary. He definitely needs to buy out the 2 2s over here to make this city work a little bit faster, and of course develop faster with the extra production and food. Probably was maxing science. Okay. I read that. I definitely read that. We did have also the city of Paris hit quite a few times by the volcano next to it, and we do need to see how he's gonna try to use everything here. Anyway, Khmer getting his prasats going. Okay, I do want to see Khmer production. 44 production on Khmer, even with work ethic. He's not getting that many tiles worked here. I would have expected him to actually have a few more builders to improve those tiles, and of course use the chops. But at the same time, I guess IPO does really need to get more cities out. We do have France with 2, 4, 6 cities, while he's still on 3, while Khmer is still on 3. And in the south, Australia needs to do the same, get a few more cities out. He's trying to get Oracle in the city of Canberra, and I do see a 4th city coming out from the city of Melbourne. The city of Sydney can also get how to say, a settler to the north and try to put his settler right in the face of Khmer. Is definitely a good choke point to hide behind or defend behind, and I'm pretty sure Australia is going to want to keep this going. We do have also Tenochtitlan with an amazing ability to get not only a lot of science but also a lot of production and cities in the middle of the territory of here to the east of Khmer, which will pose a serious concern for the Australian nation as well. Because as they can go through the south over here and hit the cities of Australia, that is gonna be quite a problem. Whoa, Kala, quick moves over here. He got into the water with his banged up horse. He said, nope, you can't have this. And Khmer as well did put him back with one more tile. At least, I guess both horses are going to survive over here. IPO does really need to actually retreat that horse back in his territory, while France is trying to block the settle of Khmer. Every little, turn that you're going to force your opponent to delay his settles, it's going to be an advantage for you in the future. Talking about the city-state count, we do have Hong Kong with the city of Brussels coming up for the industry. We do have Kumasi with Antananarivo and Rapa Nui coming up over here for the culture bonuses. Jerusalem and Armagh are gonna get religion bonuses. Wait, did I say that culture bonuses and religious bonuses? I am sorry, my mind mixed up my engine for oh my god, for Verifying myself did not work out properly there. It got mixed up. Anyway, culture bonuses Antananarivo, Rapanui, and Kumasi. Religious bonuses Jerusalem, Armagh. Fez is going to be with science, the only city state in the game with science bonuses. We got Hansa and Venice for the trades, and I do see Kabul is also going to be a military city state. Pretty good actually to have Kabul on England. I would imagine he's going to be quite happy if he's going to benefit from that. And we do have Hermione also choosing to go for another settle here. I mean he just chose a different tile to settle. He initially wanted to have it on the 2-1 forest. Now he's going to go for the 2-1 rainforest. Now we do have more boats coming up from him. He's definitely eyeballing cartography as soon as possible, so he gets the drop on Phoenicia. Now Phoenicia is mathematics in 1 turn, and I do see England did manage to finish up another one of these campuses, a +3 from the city of Leeds, while Liverpool at the moment does have the necessary population to go for a campus, but I don't see an easy way for him to get a good campus. Maybe if he chops the bananas or gets a +3 for a +2. Yeah, the third ring tile for a +2. That seems like it's the best tile that he could have. He's also trying to scout out the coast to the south to see if he has more choices, but I think he does not, so it is what it is. Let's actually take a quick peek over here on Sejong. I did notice he's trying to poke a little bit France in the north, and as you can see, he's actually moving up with his forces to the city of Hong Kong. He's gonna try to relieve some pressure from his ally from Khmer by taking the city of Hong Kong and forcing France to defend the south, as well as trying to put up more pressure against Khmer on the east side. We do have French forces coming around, and Rage definitely needs a lot more science to work with, so he can keep up with Khmer. Khmer is 39 science and 28 culture, while Rage is on 15 and 21. Does look like he's also setting up his Aqua account, and I do notice he did put up quite a nice array of campuses, a +2 over here and +5 over here, a +2 over here. Now we do have him with another +3 next to the mountains to the west of Vimayapura, and I don't think he actually discovered, yeah, they didn't actually get the scientists. They did get the scientists. Woo! Hypatia being picked up over here by Korea, while Khmer opened them up. Korea got 2 of them. Aryabhata also choice for him, and it does look like the next one up is gonna be Euclid. We did have also Aztec opening up the merchants. He did pick up Marcus Licinius Crassus, and I do see Zankian is gonna be picked up next, with Aztec having only to acquire 2.7 points to get to the 30. He's gonna get an increased trade route capacity, and that's gonna be quite good for him to increase his food count, production count, and or possibly gold count. Let's take a quick peek on Aztec over here. 25 science, 32 culture. He did finish those 2 campuses, getting his audience chamber finished. 7 pop in the city of Tenochtitlan, and I do see he still has amazing chops to use. He definitely needs to actually get a few builders to work his land over here and get more improvements for them. I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually gonna need to improve his bananas with irrigation, not only for the food, but to get the gold as well. This is about that time where the players are not only getting the civil service bonuses, but they're also going for feudalism, so we're gonna see them try to get as many of these +5 builders as possible. And that's one thing that I don't see right now, but we did see them. We did see this strategy being played out a lot of the times in the top competitive games. And there we go. This is it. This is how you do it, guys. This is how you do it. You see, Grosbil got feudalism, rebuild his builders with the 30% off card, let them be on 1 turn, switched away production to something else, waited to actually get his feudalism card, plugged it in, and then bam, massive builder spam, all of them with the bonuses. He got the bonus as well of the 30% off card, and now he's gonna use all of these builders to chop and improve his territory in a massive spike. So you do get to use you do get a lot of advantages from actually using this strategy, so you can get your stats up much faster, and of course improve your cities much faster. We do have him, there we go, with the +5 builders. He is taking the city of Hong Kong relatively without any problems. He does have 4 horses that are gonna go and attack that city center, and we do need to see when it's gonna drop.
TH3 King 93 just followed.
The King DK93, hello there, son, and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're gonna have a good time with us tonight. We do have France also pushing a little bit the city of Khmer. He's trying to plug the chokes before Khmer gets a little bit too far into his territory. We do have a new settler wave coming up from the city of Pari and Amboise, and by the looks of it, he's definitely gonna put one over here on the right style. While I do have to point out, I'm a bit okay, I guess this one is gonna be the good one over here to the northeast of Pari. That should be the choice to go for. On the river, on the floodable terrain, he's gonna get to improve his stone tiles for extra production and get an amber tile improved in the seas for extra culture and extra amenity. Now it does look like he's very low in the science. He needs to fix this somehow. He did manage to get Pingala in the city of Toulouse, still didn't buy out these tiles, and this is something that I really hate as not min-maxing. I mean, maybe there's a problem with the gold generation. Let's see, 31. No, he doesn't have a problem with the gold. He also has gold right now, 54 gold. Buy the tutu, please. Buy the tutu. Like this is so much wasted production of when you could just convert that gold into production. I'm sorry, I need to say this. So please buy the gold. Please buy the tutu tile. Use the gold. It is what it is. I guess he's gonna figure it out at some point. It's fine. It's happening. It's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. Okay, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, we do have to take a look how the war on the seas is evolving. Looks like we do have an English sea dog, probably with the admiral. They did manage to start opening up the admirals, and by the looks of it, it was a massive effort over here of recruitment. Australia did pick up the first one, Themistocles with the quadrim, and of course the 20% production towards naval ranged units, while Gaius Tullius got picked up by Phoenicia, Hanodal Navigator got picked up by Phoenicia, and Artemisia got picked up by Phoenicia. So he got all 3 of the bad ones, like the early ones, the classical medieval ones, and none of the Renaissance ones. While you see England did manage to get the medieval Renaissance one for the early privateer. He's using the privateer to attack into Rome's territory, and by the looks of it, the moment there aren't that many barims anymore on the map, this might totally change the dynamic of the game over here. This is a major problem for Rome and Phoenicia. We did have early advantages for Phoenicia and Rome while they got the massive fleet, they got their boats going against England, and they did manage to push him back. Very few units were available for England to use, and now everything changed. And looking at the great people screen, by the looks of it, England also has a very good chance of recruiting Zheng He, which is another medieval Renaissance era naval admiral, which, yes, it does have a great bonus when it comes to actually being activated. A free trader unit does make sense, but at the same time, the extra +5 that you get from the admiral and the extra movement that you get on the admiral does make more sense in the game. He's trying to get harbor shipping projects from the city of Leeds and London, and looking at the tech side, he's 6 turns away from getting cartography. Now, gold per turn and gold acquired will be extremely important in the next part, in the next phase. In the next 6 turns, they need to acquire a lot of gold so Hermione can upgrade his boat successfully. Oh my god, he's actually acquiring boats from Rome just with the Sea Dog kick. He just got one of the Roman units converted to his side. And a biting. He actually has a biting. Kick. He actually has a biting, man. Whoa. Okay. Let's put out the prediction for who's gonna win. I'm not gonna let you I would say vote for long. Let's do Rives. Sorry. Okay, and on the other side we got one tile joke. Submission period, let's go for 10 minutes, because I mean this can go anyway over here. The English biting, yes, who would have known, man, who would have known. An English biome. It is what it is. Anyway, give me a second so I can take a quick peek on something really quickly over here. We're okay, we're there. Need to take a look at settings, health, and other stuff over here. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, so biomes, unfortunately Phoenicia, because he's refusing to actually put this city to the south, or he didn't even think of putting the city in the south. It's actually cutting his production capabilities in half to get the boats out quickly enough on the west side. Even though he did manage to get these animals, unfortunately these animals are not going to give him bonuses towards the next tier units, and he definitely needs a Leaf Ericsson, or I mean one of the Renaissance ones, one of the Renaissance bonus giving ones. We do have LPQI starting to get his biome count, and I do see he's getting a campus in the city of Tyre, which is gonna be a good one. It's got a +4 over there, and getting the extra bonuses from his government plaza and the mountains and the rainforest. Now we do have another choke point to take a look at. Australia and Khmer and France. Looks like we do have Australia being pushed back behind his choke point, while he's gonna get a city right over there. By the looks of it, he's moving and settling, wanting to settle the crocodile. That exposes him a little bit from the other side, but I guess all in all it's fine. Where is this going? Why does he have 2 settlers? Is he gonna settle here also? I guess there's another choke that he can hide behind or close. Okay, so 4 cities Australia, he's gonna get another 2 cities there. We do have him on 71 science and 34 culture, while IPO is on 52 and 34. Korea did manage to take over the city of Hong Kong, and I do see Sejong coming up from him in that city center. Not amazing hill count, but it's fine. I'm actually confused why he put it here instead of here, but I guess he has his choice. He has his reasons. We do have a campus coming up from Toulouse, which is gonna be an amazing +4 next to that city center. A new campus coming up from Amboise, that's a +2 over here. Rouen is getting his granary going, but he doesn't have a single district over here. He could just improve more resources, and he's gonna get the same advantage as having a granary. I don't understand the granary. So you get a builder, you get to improve tiles, you get more gold from the citrus, you get more food, more production from the crabs, you get the amber, an extra amenity, and bam, you got actually exactly the same thing over here in the granary, of the bonus of the granary, because it's going to be like 0.5 housing from the cotton, 0.5 from the citrus. That's one. Then you do get the 2 coastal resources improved, and with the fishing boats, and that's another +1. So 2 housing instead of the granary. This is 5 turns. This is 5 wasted turns of production. Now we do have commercials coming up from Paris, and of course he's gonna get a +5 over here, using the government plaza to give it more bonuses. I'm pretty sure we're coming up on the next era. Yeah, next era, 9 turns for the next era, which does mean we're gonna need to keep on an eye out for these era score points and who's gonna acquire them. It looks like Rage is gonna go and settle to the north of Marseille, and I do see horses are just running wild over here on his territory, trying to figure out exactly what he can do. We do have aqueducts coming up from Vimayapura that are actually gonna be available for him to help the adjacency towards industrial zones. I do see walls getting up in the city of Lingapura, while I do notice he did manage to get Mahabodhi temple in Indrapura, which actually allows him to finish up his religion. We're gonna see what kind of bonuses he's gonna get in his belief screen. Oracle did get finished in the cities of Canberra, and by the looks of it, let me actually take a look over here. How many points is he making? Canberra, hello, Australia. He's on 9.2 Grisantis points of tech. Korea is on 8 though, not that far behind. I also noticed Korea is wanting to expand a little bit more with Seoul and Sangju getting those Seoul and actually Sangju getting more settlers out. He's gonna get an extra 2 cities. He's using, and look how this changed. He just got these builders, and look how everything is changing into his territory. Like, we got more improvements, more chops being done into his territory. We got everything terraformed over here for him. It's incredible how fast he's getting this. And I do have to point out that he's on 57 science and 62 culture at the moment with 304 gold in the bank. He only is making 28 gold a turn. We do have also Montezuma on 41 and Victoria on 14. Now Victoria definitely is waiting for that cartography bonus, and it looks like Dido is catching up on the science with 5 turns away from getting cartography, and both of them are also getting civil service in the meantime. Now, England has been pushing Rome as much as he could, so he is not allowing Rome to actually get a bigger fleet out. Rome is also one turn away from Butters, and he's getting mercenaries a little bit faster than his ally or opponents because he does have the extra culture from the beginning, which of course makes sense. Let's actually see if he's gonna have enough boats to survive this, and of course get them upgraded into caravels. I'm pretty sure also England is gonna get another wave of units here. He's trying to get his golden age, and as you can see, he's using all of his cities for that mission. England buying him indeed, Jacob, indeed. Let's actually take a look on what's going on over here in the cities of Aztec. I do want to see how his sim is evolving, getting Stonehenge for a possible religion, and at the same time I'm pretty sure he wants to get the era score. Era score is going to be amazing. That's one of the most era score rich wonders in the game. We do have also to take a look in the religion screen. Buddhism did get Crusade and Watts. Wait, what's got improved, right? They got an extra science point, but why? Anyway, it is what it is. +3 faith and +3 science. We do have a crusade with an extra +5 that he can get over his opponent's cities. If his opponent, so for example, already he's, oh my god, look how fast this spreads, man. This is incredible. Look how fast these cities of France spread because of the extra range that you now have on the religious spread. Anyway, that's a bit too much, to be honest. That's a bit too much. We do have encampment training projects coming out from Khmer. He wants to get general, and by the looks of it, we did have 2 generals recruited. France did manage to get a general, and I think yeah, Khmer did manage to already get one. Wasn't there a third one? Oh, there was another general here on Australia, Trung Trak. Okay, so 3 generals, and we're probably going to see a 4th one on Khmer. Khmer has 2 borders to take care of, to the southeast Adelaide and to the west side in France. What? No? What? Were always like this? Wait. I think it's even how Phoenix made them. Are you sure? I don't know why I remember they were +2. Maybe my memory is failing me right now. I'm having a brain fart, but I remember there were +2. I don't know. I guess I need to take a look at something. Give me a second. Un momento, s'il vous plaît. Un momento. Let's see. Where is the BG server? I don't know why I have this feeling, but I want to put it to rest, so I don't have this feeling anymore. No, okay, they didn't get changed. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Woo! +3, okay. And what gives +3 and +2? Okay, okay, there we go. +3 and +2 science in base game, +3 faith. So that's what I was remembering. Was this in a previous patch maybe? It was introduced and we haven't talked about that much with it. Let me see what over here in the changes. No? No. I don't know when it got changed, but it got changed at some point. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's a mute point. They give 3 science, 3 faith, and it's fine. We do have more science acquired by IPO in the meantime, with new universities coming around from his cities. We got Vimayapura getting libraries, and I do see Indrapura and Hariharalaya starting to get more seeming abilities. No more units though for some time for IPO. Looking at the tech side, he's gonna discover machinery in 2 turns and civil service in 1. We do have Catherine de Medici also getting feudalism in 1, and I do have to say I'm very curious if he actually pre-built those builders I was talking about, so he has the same chances that Sejong had earlier to improve most of his territory with the feudalism timing. Now I also notice he's right now facing off with the Korean horses in the south, and at the same time putting horses right in the face of the Khmer city to the east side. We do need to also take a look how Australia is going to try to develop this. Castles coming up in 3 turns, guilds, or did he finish castles? Wait. No, he didn't. So coming up in 3 turns, Gil's coming up in 4. And we do have the first caravels upgraded and being sent to the front line. Looks like Hermione did not actually wait at all. We did have him with a decent amount of gold from his allies. He still can get a lot of gold from his allies with more than 700, 800 gold available on his side. He's trying to get a great house in the city of London, and sending those caravels out in front is going to help him not only take out more of the Roman units. Wait, did he lose his privateer? I think the privateer died. Was it killed by Byrims? I guess so. Well, it is what it is. The Sea Dog, I mean, not the private, you know what I mean. Anyway, he's now receiving the gold. One thing is, unfortunately, he's upgrading with no half-cost card. So he's upgrading with 180 gold a pop here. It's not that many, but enough. It's more than enough. 2, 4, 6 of these caravels did get upgraded. It's fine. With Zenki on the front line, it's gonna get those bonuses. Linda, BBG full change log says some version buffed the science. Most, if not all, the worship buildings have been buffed. Pagodas nerfed. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember when. I guess that's my fault. It is what it is. Privateer on Reef. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. So it's alive. It's alive. Be happy. The Sea Dog is still alive. It can take more of It might not be alive for long though. Guys, what's happening here? Yeah, thank you, Jacob, by the way. It might not be alive. It's all in Woodsteads. Okay, he got it. It's fine. Or did he? Okay, it's fine. Oh my god, so many hits over here, and it's almost dead. Look how much Phoenicia wants to take out that Sea Dog, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, we do have the catapult starting to go towards the Roman cities, and you do see that Bumble ship still needs 3 turns to get to his own catapults, and also 1 turn mercenaries. He only has 2, 4, 6 galleys in the water at the moment, while yes, he's getting some scouts in the water for the extra support bonus. He's going to want to try to get to use them to stop the English caravels from getting to his cities before he gets his own caravels. Now it does look like we're also going to need to see Victoria keep on going towards rigging and get some quadrim pre-builds over here. He's going to try to use this relative peace in his cities to try to get new settlers out and get a little bit more science going. Only 33 science with 25 culture. We're also going to need to take a look at Aztec. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cities coming up on Aztec. He did manage to get let's see the bonuses. Where is he? He has a +3 luxury attack bonus right now. It's not that big. He needs to max this out with more amenities. Needs to improve some more of these resources so he can get those extra bonuses going. Looks like he's also going to have the benefits of Zangedangxia for an extra 2 points of merchants and 2 points of generals. Not bad. I mean, whatever extra is in free, it's good in my book. We do have also him getting how to say, to be careful about Australia to the west side. Australia does have a significant science advantage throughout the game. It's actually almost triple the amount of science that Tellio is benefiting from, with 1559 points coming up from Kala, while Tellio does only have 601. Let me actually take a quick here. There we go. Totally forgot about something. Is the privateer gonna survive the battle of the great Phoenician Reef? Is this happening? Is it gonna survive? Look at the privateer over there. It's so big, bro. It's so big. Okay. There we go. Would Hermione not taking any prisoners over here? Wait, didn't I have coffee? I had coffee. Okay. I still have coffee. Okay, so to be honest, it does look like Rome is not gonna have his own caravels to fight with, but Phoenicia is coming to his rescue with a few of his. We do need to take a look if they're gonna have the gold to give him. Looking at the yield stab, they're making a more than decent amount of economy across the board here on one tile joke team, 50, 38, 38, 72, while in the score screen we do have Aitor with 311. He still needs a little bit more time to get to mercenaries. He just discovered civil service for the alliance bonuses. I also notice he has they both actually benefit from oligarchy. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. What is the damage count? 68, 64. Okay, it's fine. Does he have an admiral? He did get Khmerios. Okay, so he does have an admiral as well on Dido. We do have this. Hannibal Barca did get recruited by Khmer, Leif Erikson by England, and then Khmerius by Phoenicia. So England actually has two admirals, while we do have one on Phoenicia. Khmer can manage to use generals in both sides, on the west side in Lengapura and Vimayapura southeast, to handle both Australia and France at the same time. We do have more French forces coming up on the battlefield, while he's starting to put down encampments. Very late to actually get any kind of castles attack going against his opponent. The science difference between them just got a bit too big. It's double the amount of science required from the beginning of the game for Jayavarman the 7th, while of course you do see Rage on 512. Looking at the era score screen, we do have Rage 1 point away from getting his Golden Age option, while he's finishing upgrade path in the city of Amboise in 2 turns. He's gonna get that point anyway. We'll have Bumbles ship actually going for Dark Age. He's not getting it. Oh my god, that's a problem. He did get a harbor in the city of Grapes over here, and I do see he's putting down a campus, a +3, but it's gonna take a while to get his new caravels going. He might actually want to chop some of this territory, but in the meantime he's losing his pre-builds everywhere, and this is a cause for concern. Now we do have Phoenicia. For Phoenicia, unfortunately Phoenicia did waste his binding fleet against England, trying to take out that Sea Dog, and that actually does not allow him to upgrade one of his caravels. A caravel fleet would have been much more useful in this scenario. Wait, where is Khmerios? What is Khmerios doing here? Was it pushed back last time or something? Well, anyway, there is a chance that England might actually close this choke. Like if he does manage to take down this caravel, this one is going to follow up. This one is going to die next. And of course the Sea Dog fleet does, the Sea Dog actually does have 90 points out of the experience points, so he can get his health back and start shooting with a little bit more damage. Not bad. He can help out definitely against the walls over here in the city of Crabs and Rice. Well, why is this called Crabs? Is he playing Crabs? Wasn't that a game, Crabs? If Dido had first moves, it would look totally different. Yeah. Capture Gary on the scout tile. Which scout tile? What are those two Sea Dogs promos? It's one is boarding, obtain gold equal to 50% of the combat strength of the defeated naval unit, and loot 50 gold from coastal raids on standard speed. I think it's 25. I mean, both bonuses are cut in half for online. So, Great Lighthouse in London. Let's see the era score points. Let's go and get the readout. Kala, 54 out of 58. We do have John Curtin over here with that pen brush and voice Golden Age. He's probably gonna sit in it. John Curtin, can he get it? I do see more settlers. This theater square is gonna be only a plus. Oh, it is a +3. Never mind. Oh, he has Charming over there. Yes, he does. So +3 over here. He's gonna get another 3 points. He just needs 1 point, and he should be fine with a levy or something to get the necessary points. Let's see the early moves. I think it's very important to see the early moves. Unfortunately, Hermione did not actually push against the Phoenician boats and did not destroy that caravel there. He wants to finish the job on the City of Crabs, and to be honest, he could do it. He could do it. Promotion on the Sea Dog, lost its movement. Why is he not taking down Crabs? Okay, never mind. He got the first moves and attacked the cities, took down the units, and I do see Rice is getting... Okay, yeah, I guess it's fine. It's fine. Until it's not fine anymore. We do have Vitor with 48 out of 57. Doesn't look like he's going to get the golden age, even if he's getting a few more harbor shipping projects. He doesn't have a new wave of boats coming around to the front line. Only upgraded 3 of these caravels with another 3 biomes possible to upgrade. It looks like England is trying to figure out if he can actually get to hit Phoenicia from behind and trap these boats in the water. Very nice moves coming out from Hermione to actually get this through the canal into the east side between the islands. And of course, he's going to get the vision over what's happening over here. We can actually take a look how he's seeing things. He knows there aren't that many boats behind all of these Phoenician biomes and of course the initial free caravels. But I think Hitor does know this. No, he doesn't know about the caravel. Oh my god, he doesn't see the caravel over there in the south. This is major advantage coming up for England. Anyway, let me actually take a look over here on IPO. He did manage to secure his golden age. We got Grosbil with 50 points out of 58. Looks like he's gaining Machu Picchu in 1 turn. I do see aqueducts. I do see he did actually start building up his industrial zone count, and they're pretty good. +6 over there. He's 3 turning at Temenanki in the city of Sangchu. Wait, wasn't France making a Temenanki? Or somebody was making a Temenanki. I don't know who. Oh, Aztec? No? Aztec was making a Temenanki. Is over here. But I guess they did decide that it's much better for Sejong to actually get the golden age. Aztec did secure it with 62 out of 63 points. Is it enough time though? We got it in 2 turns, and I don't see Korea actually benefiting from a chop unless he actually gets a builder. Oh, never mind. It's 1 turn. It's not a good. Oh my god, he can't get it. He needs 4 points, guys. He needs 4 points, and he can't get it. That's a problem. What is this caravel doing here? Why is this caravel in here? Did he not oh no, he did not discover that he actually oh, you know what he did? Oh, that is so unfortunate. He used the admiral for the extra melee unit, and unfortunately he didn't put boats in the city of Tyre and on his harbor. That usually generates a boat on the harbor you have. It's one unfortunate thing that happens with that admiral. Oh no. Anyway, the city of Crabs is gonna get the ancient walls. Looks like we do have quadrims coming up to help, and of course the Sea Dog is starting to shoot down the city. It is a 52 strength city because we do have Rome with a caravel over there in the north, and it will take a little bit of time and pressure from the Sea Dogs and maybe upcoming frigates to take the cities of Rome. So 2 of the tier pro for gold. Yes. Also, Toothpies, welcome back, sir. MS Doll, hello there, sir. What are those 2 Sea Dogs pro? Oh, I did answer that. Okay. A 3-star Sea Dog. What's the 3rd one actually? A Swift Keel. The extra movement. That actually makes sense. Whoa. Look at England go. He's even bypassing the initial Phoenician defense, and he's going for his harbors, man. Oh yeah, let's go England. He's actually gonna get the pearl food. He's gonna repair his, or I should say the pearl tile. He's gonna repair his caravel with it. He's gonna get more experience, probably gonna get the envelope promotion, while England well, he's gonna get free reign against the Roman cities. We do need to see if he's gonna get to pillage anymore here, and how is he gonna try to play this. Come on England. No, what? Oh, he's going on the offense, but why? Never mind, that's dead. Okay, I guess he did sacrifice 1 for 2, but still I think going for the pearls and just sitting on that tile to get the promotion on the being the same result with more boats alive on England. But anyway, it is what it is. We do have the English Sea Dogs starting to hit the walls in the city of Crabs. As you can see, that is doing significant damage against that city center. And we do have catapults coming out from the cities of Rome, so he can try to counter against his opponent. In the era score screen, we did just jump up into the next era, and by the looks of it, we do have Golden Age, Dark Age, Golden Age, Normal Age, while we do have Golden across the board over here for deux Rives. One tile joke did have significant problems on Rome and on Dido, while they have been fighting from the beginning of the game against England. It looks like England did successfully manage to overwhelm them. Hermione outsmarted his opponents over here with big brain moves. We do have Ipfad Lan also recruited for Aztec with an extra trade-out capacity. Looks like Hildegard of Bingham did get recruited by Khmer. And I do have to point out, we're going to have a pause for 2 minutes, and we will take a look at the World Congress right after that, see especially what the players are choosing to go for, and what kind of bonuses they're going to use from that World Congress in the next era. Now, we do have Grandmaster Chapel also coming up in 3 turns for the Khmer, and I do see more campuses on the east side. Actually, Khmer is on 100 science. We do have Grosbil on 126 science. I gotta say, this is getting scary numbers over here on Sejong. Yeah, not only city count, like he has how many cities? He has 8 cities, but he has 126 science with 78 culture in a Penbash and Voice Golden Age. Whoa. He pillaged Rome's mines with the Sea Dog. Yeah, he's getting the gold for the upcoming frigates. It's very good moves. Very good moves. Okay, so 2 minutes and we're gonna come back, guys.
Though its face may change throughout the ages, history is written from the hand of the victor. By your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
Whoa, we got a GG. Oh my god, good thing I was having my phone and I was watching what's going on over there to actually keep an eye out. Oh my god, we actually have a GG. Deux Rives manages to finish the game on the 7 seas at the medieval era. Unbelievable, man. That's quick. That is quick, I gotta say. Yeah, we did have Hermione over here doing God's work, going against 2 nations at the same time, against Rome and against Dido. Unfortunately, there just wasn't enough in production and gold for them. I'm gonna move to one of the channels over here so we get some post-game chat going with them to ask them what happened over there, and we're gonna have to wait a little bit for them to actually get into the channels. Just gonna throw out GG well played post-game debrief, and of course I do have to point out that there was amazing numbers coming up from Sejong. We did have also Aztec getting quite big for the next part of the game. My hello there.
Hi, Michael.
Well, GG well played.
GG, guys.
Yes. The war on the sea, man. The war on the sea. Hermione over there just getting big. Hello there, Hermione. Very big, very big.
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, it was quite lucky that fucking Sea Dog was the first admiral. I hate it.
But I think you just don't save any gold for up, because
No, we had too few pre-builds there, you know.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I rushed too far with my biremes. I thought we could do something with Rome and early oligarchy, but then I lost all my pre-builds and then the war is over. And I guess I didn't. We had nobody to boost Buttress, so he was ahead on that.
But
I
we
do have to
entertain
ask.
you.
I do have to ask why it never settled the city there to the south to connect Tyre and Biruta.
I don't think I had the production for another settler. Because
Okay.
I had to project for the admirals, I had to pre-build. I guess it would have been a good idea, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
We made a lot of mistakes this game, like especially the front with England was just such a waste, I think.
Crops?
It was, by the way, a smart play with the Sea Dog. I think, like we.
Yeah,
both
yeah.
had
The
issues and
Sea
you
Dog,
just-
like, I think is the biggest play for us.
Yeah, and you just killed like the limited amount of pre-builds we could have done. So
Yeah,
that
but,
was-
and imagine all the pre-builds. It's pre-builds for Victoria, so all kill you do, like it's for us after.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
the
have a
Sea Dog.
Venom for rebuild.
I wonder how it would
It's very
went.
good.
Sea Dog wouldn't have been the first one. The first admiral.
And right now,
Because I projected, I thought I projected for it, but it was already gone.
Oh,
I guess I maybe should have not taken all the admirals, just fleet and free ship, because then you would have had to spend points on that admiral.
Yeah, I was
and
wondering
I
why
would
you
have
took
gotten
all of
Sea
them.
Dog maybe. Yeah, I should have left one, right?
one tile choke. One tile joke. That's why.
Joke, yeah.
Yeah. I am 7. I'm just doing the report right now. For sure.
So, what was the initial plan on One Tall Joke? Well, except the war on the coast over there. Were you planning for something against Khmer? Were you planning something
I
against?
planned to go Caravel. I had Caravel turn 60.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I can kill Aztecs then, and maybe Khmer. On France now with Korea, UU is only stalemate on defense mode.
Mhm.
And Grosbil is lost, so we just to CC this.
No city capture, right? No one
No.
has been captured. Yeah, perfect.
Not yet.
I guess we could have played the long game because even if England takes our cities, he can't get to our main cities because there's no canal.
Yeah, but how
but
to
we
win the
are
game?
both Irrel, that's the problem. Like if Kala needs
Yeah.
to basically kill someone to make that fit, and that's hard.
Kala can 1v8, 1v7, I guess.
I guess Korea
played
is
very
also
well.
very admirable. Korea, and like he has only like a good window on Khmer and Khmer and Aztec, and both are not easy kills, right? It's not easy to really get something here. I mean, if we had maybe a bit of a bigger chance, I think
The big problem was the vote. Now we lose the vote, so we can't make walls, and France have really hard to defend now, and we can't invest into upgrade. So I need to don't know how to manage this push with cavalry.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the pre-draft ban? I just don't remember.
It was Cooper.
Yeah, Coupe,
Magnific,
Magnific, and the two last one.
And
Cleopatra.
New Egypt. New
And New
Egypt.
Egypt, Ptolemaic.
And what did you ban?
I just forget to screenshot. That's my bad. I'll try to.
Wasn't it Cree? No.
No, I know.
Cree was second rotation. ban.
Yeah, it's a second try. Who we ban? Hippo, tu t'en rappelles?
Les balles Catherine Magnifique, Ptolémaïque. Et nous, on avait mis Maori Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Lincoln,
Oh,
true. Yeah.
Okay, ban, first ban. Bruce. Second ban. Spain.
Okay, guys. Well, GG, well played. See you next time. And
Yeah.
it was a good game.
See you.
Thank you.
Good
See you
night.
later.
See you.
Have a good
Thank you,
evening.
bye-bye.
So there we have it. We heard from both teams. They were getting to set up the report over there. I do want to send you as quickly as possible to also Kacheka's stream to take a look at 12 plus going against TVMT. They are fighting for the tiebreak of the tiebreak in the third game, and we're gonna need to see who's gonna win there and get the upper seed. And have a good evening, everybody, and I hope we're gonna see each other next time. So it will in the next time. We're also gonna need to wait a little bit to actually find out all of the schedules for the next week. I'm still taking a look over there like a hawk on all of the channels, scheduling channels for training games, for competitive games, for any game that we get to see, and of course expand our knowledge about Civilization 6. In the meantime, I do want to also thank you so much for all of the subs, all of the gifts, all of the bits and the pieces that you are helping out the stream so much, and I do want to also thank you so much for all of the follows and everything. I do also want to say, if you're coming up from YouTube, please throw this video a thumbs up, and I hope we're gonna see each other on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and of course leave a comment down below. I do hope you did enjoy the the commentary of the games, and I do hope if you and I do want to say, if you do want to take a look at my schedule, please take a look at my Discord, and you're gonna find all of the information over there. You also can ask me questions anytime on Discord, so because that's where I am the most active from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. Have a good evening, everybody, and thank you so much. Have some fun with Civilization 6 gaming, and keep watching Kacheka's stream in just a few moments. Bye bye.